All right, so we're going kind of old school here. I got the presentation. I mean, maybe not necessarily old school, but presentation nonetheless. Nepal, Russia's aid and rescue operations after strong quake shakes its northwest, killing at least 157. Okay?
A massive and deadly quake hit Nepal on Saturday. Authorities feared the death toll could climb steeply. The population around the epicenter, in the hilly area of Jarjakot in the country's west, is scattered in remote villages that were hard for rescuers to reach. A Reuters cameraman in the village of Bahari filmed buildings reduced to piles of rubble. Nepalese Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal visited survivors in Jarjakot. The quake struck near midnight on Friday into Saturday, in a district 300 miles west of the capital, Kathmandu. Landslides have blocked roads, complicating search and rescue efforts. The tremor registered magnitude 6.4 on the Richter scale with Nepal's National Seismic Authority, while the US Geological Survey pegged it lower. It is the country's deadliest tremor since 2015, when Nepal was hit by 2 earthquakes that killed about 9,000 people. Whole towns, temples, and other historic sites were destroyed in the Himalayan country, at an economic cost of at least $6 billion.
Okay, so that said 6.4 on the Richter scale, like kill equals 64, and we'll see that coming up in the presentation here. All right, and the deadliest, is that what it said, since 2015? So that, is that AI in that pic too? The house, but the deadliest since 15, that's coming up as well. And they won't let me share the Google Slides properly. It keeps erroring, so I have to do it like this, but that's okay. All right, we're already on there. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. Nepal rushes aid and rescue operations after strong quake shakes its northwest, killing at least 157. And I'm out in nature again. Okay, it feels nice to be out here. The dogs barking. We had a bunch of bees out here earlier doing their thing. But so Nepal lies between China and India in South Asia. The country is slightly larger than the state of Arkansas. Nepal has the greatest altitude change of any location on Earth. The lowlands are at sea level, and the mountains of the Himalaya are the tallest in the world. While rescuers were scrambling to rush aid, operations were hampered by the fact that many of the mountainous villages could only be reached by foot. Roads were also blocked by landslides triggered by the earthquake. Soldiers could be seen trying to clear the blocked roads. It says the US Geological Survey said the earthquake had a preliminary magnitude of 5.6, okay, and occurred at a depth of 11 miles, 18 kilometers, the same thing. Nepal's National Earthquake Monitoring and Research Center said its epicenter was at Jajarkot, which is about 400 kilometers, 250 miles northeast of the capital, Kathmandu. Jajarkot. I need to enter that real quick. I'm doing that on the side. I'll be right back. Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, that fits right in. Wow. Oh, man. Woo. And this was yesterday into today. Yesterday was 11/3, the deception number, and you get 23. It's the year 23 and 86 to get rid of. Wow. 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 I'll just leave that right there as we head back. You know, it's unfortunate that we have to decode these stories, but I mean, we can't shy away. We have to expose why is this all done by the numbers? Okay? So, we're not there. You know, we're not witnessing any of this. We don't know if these are actors, but we just have to keep our minds open, and we know we've been deceived, right? So, and again, sympathy with any victims to any of these rituals performed by the ones that play God over all of us, right? And the whole world is scripted, one big ritual. Most of those killed were crushed by debris when their houses, usually made by stacking rocks and logs, crumbled under the force of the trembler midnight. So it was Friday, Saturday, right? Today, Saturday. Yesterday, 11/3, 113, the deception number. Okay? The number for dishonesty. Look at strong quake, 148. Midnight Friday, 84. Midnight, 84 and 48. Nepal, 48. And look at the other. Just, is it synchronicities? Look at the numbers. They call it gematria. I mean, it's this is our English language, the four base ciphers right here. ABC 123, reduction, run the alphabet in reverse, and then reverse reduction. Okay? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Jajarkot. I know I'm not. That's the district, a mostly agricultural area. At least 105 were confirmed dead, right? While 52 were killed in the neighboring Rukum district. I'm going to have to enter that. And it says another 184 were injured there. You see that? Strong quake, 148, midnight 84, 48, midnight Friday 84, Nepal 48, right? Rakum district. Let me enter that real quick. On the fly. That's how we do it. Let me open up the base ciphers and I'll share the tab. All right. And you saw Joe Biden. You got a sample right there of what's to come. Wow. Rakum, you get 51. And you see the 33 over there for masonry, but 51. Wow. Let me make sure. I need to try to remember that. Okay, because you know we're hitting on the 1-5. Okay, I mean killing equals 115. Let me just say that. We know that, right? Let me just get it out of the way. And look at that, 186. Like the 86 earlier to get rid of, right? See right there? With the killing 115, which I had to spill the beans on, right? And then it says right there at least 105. And masonry equals 105. Masonic 115, okay? Look how it says Nepal rushes aid and rescue operations after strong quake shakes its northwest, killing at least 157. It's all in the title right there. South Asia equals 113. That was the date, yesterday, Friday. Okay? And 130, aid and rescue operations, 133, operation 113 and 130. And what did we just show earlier? Right here? 130. Okay? Do I have to pronounce it again? Jajarkat. Right? It's nice out here, November, Arizona. Always looking for the decode for the morning. Any requests? Anybody can just, let me know. All right. Is it going to shut me out? Did it kick me out? Of course it dropped me, right? It dropped me. Of course it's going to drop me. So let me just pull it back up again. I mean, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Here, let me pull up so I don't give away my presentation. Let me just pull that up. I mean, for real, y'all. Pull up the presentation again. It's gotta drop me, for real. All right. All right, so we're back. All right, let me fix this. We're back now. Okay. So you see the number for dishonesty here. All right. You see the number for dishonesty, right? All right, you should be able to hear me. All right. So it's South Asia, right? 113. Operation 113. All dishonesty right there. Okay? Look, The president of Nepal. It says since 23, and we just hit on that, right? 133. Okay? The 13th day of the third month, the presidential term began. You get the 13 again. Look at the first name, Ram. Chandra Pudel. Born in 44, like kill. And kill equals, is it 64 or 46? And in the video, what was it right here? Let's play it again. I don't even know what that noise was. Wow. Here, let's play the video again.
A massive and deadly quake hit Nepal on Saturday. Authorities feared the death toll could climb steeply. The population around the epicenter, in the hilly area of Jarjakot in the country's west, is scattered in remote villages that were hard for rescuers to reach. A Reuters cameraman in the village of Bahari filmed buildings reduced to piles of rubble. Nepalese Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal visited survivors in Jarjakot. The quake struck near midnight on Friday into Saturday, in a district 300 miles west of the capital, Kathmandu. Landslides have blocked roads, complicating search and rescue efforts. The tremor registered magnitude 6.4 on the Richter scale with Nepal's National Seismic Authority, while the US Geological Survey pegged it.
6.4, right? Kill and born in 44. I mean, come on. Kill 44. 64, right? And there's more. I mean, what's up with the RAM? What's up with the RAM there? I mean, with the first name, Ram. Come on. That's the name, Ram Padel. Right? Is that it? You dropped that. Let me pull up the name just to be sure. Yeah, right here. Oh, wow. And it says, that says born in 43, which is interesting because it says 44 elsewhere. But 43 equals killing as well. But look, so that is that his middle name? Apparently that's the middle name. So look, syncs up with Joe Biden, and I kind of let that out of the bag earlier, right? But anytime there's an election, some kind of weather manipulation, point to your politicians, okay? You know, right? And then that again, and then it says 43 elsewhere, like killing equals 43, murder and morgue 34, the reflection. But even 44 right there, however you want to do it, Joe Biden equals 44, and there's that 64 again with kill. Okay? Biden's got the 44. I mean, come on. Ram Chandra Padel. Nepalese politician serving as the third president of Nepal. And this hit on 11/3 with all of those numbers and the 130. Come on. Ram That's interesting, don't you think? I think it is. Just a little bit. And just look at that. Random access memory is the hardware in a computing device where the operating system, application programs, and data in current use are kept so they can be quickly reached by the device's processor. RAM is the main memory in a computer. Wow. And that animal right there, right? It does make me want to look at the Rams football team. All right, nothing popped right when I looked right away, so that means coming back here. All right. I mean, so look at that span right there. And I mean, just notice the birthday, October 15th, drop the 0115, like killing Masonic and all of that, right? Quake equals 26, and you get a 2-week, 6-day span from the birthday to this quake. Come on. Ram Chandra Pudel, president of Nepal. Chaos equals 26 in reverse reduction. Run the alphabet in reverse and reduce it. You know, I said that earlier. To sync up with the birthday, killing a Masonic, and, you know, ABC 123 with ordinal. Reverse, Z is 1, A is 26. Reverse reduction, right? You just run it in reverse. When you reach 10 and beyond, the 10th letter, you just add the two together, reduce it, and then just add the letters up. That's it right there, 43. And they'll say born in 43 some places online, and it all syncs up, right? With the 44 and the kill and Joe Biden even. Right there, we had these numbers hit already. Okay? Debris 105, Operations 51, right there in the title and in the article. Most of those killed were crushed by debris. And then Operations right there in the main headline. You get the 51 and the 105. Do I still have the... Let's see if I still have the... Oh, I thought I hit enter. All right. So I guess I lost that. The calculator refreshed on me. Oh, yeah, right there. Well, there's one of them. Okay. 105 people confirmed dead in that area right there they're talking about. Oh. Ooh. Kathmandu, 150 and 51, right? Is that like the capital? Yeah. Right here. They mentioned it in the video. Capital of Nepal. See that? It made it harder for me to share the slides, so I have to bounce back and forth here from StreamYard. Quake 19, Chaos 19. And look, the same as 19 days, the 2 weeks, 6 days. 19 days. Okay, from the president's birthday to the quake. Forgot the guy's name already, right? But they didn't let me put the slides. Look, Ram Pudel. It's easier to actually share the slides this way. President of Nepal. Come on. Just look at the numbers. Oh, I wasn't sharing? So yeah, I don't know what we missed there, but here we are. All right. We should have everything here. It's all right here. Quake 19, Chaos 19, 19 days from Ram's birthday to the quake. Leading into to today, Saturday, it hit at midnight. And you get October 15th, 115, like killing with the birthday. All in the numbers. Northwest Nepal, 190, Saturday, 109. Today, right? Killed 109. All like 19 like chaos. You're going to see that number. And 53 and killed in Saturday. And he's even 79 years old. Everything's about murder here. Everything's about murder here. Wow. And the 80th year of life, and Joe Biden is 80 years old. And his birthday's right around the corner, isn't it? So this hit, what, an 18-day span from this day to Biden's birthday, if I'm not mistaken, 18. And his full name, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. equals 108, and President Biden equals 81. Come on, y'all. 81 million votes. And the 79 years here for Ram. Murder and morgue, 79. Sympathy with any victims. Weather manipulation, we know it can be done. Look how I entered it. I combined Ram Chandra Paudel, the full name, but that's it right there. 140. Aid and rescue equals 1 and 4. That's right in the title. Okay? But dead equals 14 and 2 ciphers. All right? Look, aid and rescue. See that? There's just death all over this. With politics. Dead right there. Bam. Appreciate everybody who watches these videos, interested in decoding the fake world, right? We see it on a daily basis, you know? Just icing on the cake here as far as, again, sympathy with any victims, but we have to do this work, okay? It's all scripted by numbers, but Northwest, right there in the title, and then the death toll rose to 157, it says on Saturday. You see that? I mean, even 7 plus 5 plus 1 is 13. Come on, and this hit 11/3. But the 157, that's just super interesting because you get that in Death Hoax and United States 157, and we don't know what's really going on. Even with that connection with the 40 right there that's been hitting. You see? All by the numbers, right? I can't, and they put some of these pics out. I mean, it's hard to even show. But they do it for a reason because they want the fear right now, everything going on with the war, you know? So they want the images to go along with it. But that's enough of that. I showed you how it's all fake by the numbers. I am Math Tucon. November 4th here in Arizona. Really nice outside. Look at the AI. That just straight up looks like AI right there, doesn't it? Do they still have that up? Let's see. I don't know, man. It looks like AI to me. Maybe I'm wrong. We don't know. I mean, come on. So I hope y'all appreciate the work I put in. I appreciate y'all. You know, I make mistakes. I may have made some mistakes in this decode, uh, but I put in the work. And again, I appreciate everybody. Nepal rushes aid and rescue operations after strong quake shakes its northwest, killing at least 157. You know what? No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Never mind. Killing at least 157. Until next time.